There's a little river runs through these woods. Some places it runs fresh with waterfalls. Other places it's stagnant like this. And I've stood here many a day wondering how I'm going to get across here to examine what's in there. When lo and behold, one day, about a month ago, I came down and there was a bridge. How convenient. Somebody was reading my mind. So anyway, the bridge, which is a combobulation of many, many branches. Heaven knows where they came from. And I was reluctant to cross it because I thought if it collapses, I shall end up in the bog, up the creek. So eventually, a couple of days ago, I braved the bridge and found it was very stable. Also made of broken branches for the most part, across the horrible bog. And it's got a plank. And it's perfectly secure. So where does it lead to? Well, it leads to a swamp. Basically, that's me in the swamp. Sorry. And in the swamp is this bizarre structure. That's a broken tree which is sitting on these branches. It's a big broomstick at the end there. Quite heavy trunks. And can't make out if that's one tree or two separate trees, but they tuck neatly into that fork, propped up here by a little branch. Propped up here by a Y branch, a fork, and a little X in here. These branches, some of them appear sad, some of them appear broken, but they're all nicely woven together around this tree with its branches quite intricately. And it actually creates a triangle, which I'll show you in a minute. Inside, at the very centre, there's just a little twig sticking in the ground, and I'm going to put one beside it. Inside, let me see, a half a dozen branches crossed over there, another supporting branch there. That's a tree fork which is holding it up there. A big broken branch, big part of a tree. In here, bit of an X, and you can see the roof slats. And the mystery is, look, I can't go any further in here. That's the train right next to the railway. So you can't bring these logs in from there because that's the railway. You couldn't have brought them this way because that's completely inaccessible. And bear in mind, this is summer. This is as dry as it gets here. The rest of the year, this is just a swamp, completely marshy. You couldn't come in here. These branches, look how they're all just sticking out. They're broken, not sawn. That's a sawn one. But that doesn't really matter because people do forestry in these woods. That one certainly wasn't sawn. Look at these. Nice, and it's as solid as a rock. You couldn't budge it. Humans couldn't do this, I'm sorry. No, I mean, and why would you? Why? You would need to be an adult, fairly strong. Why would you come in here to build a triangular structure with no roof? It's open at the top. And a heck of a lot of effort went into this for no particular purpose, which is quite bizarre. But as I was saying, the fact that some of these are sawn, people do forestry in here. There's cut branches, cut trees all over the place. The Squatching here is very resourceful. He likes planks, which is, there's about 4 structures in here where he's used planks. Just 1 or 2 randomly, for no reason. And as you saw on that bridge that I came across, there was a plank. But that's the only way in here, is across that bridge. So whoever carted these big, heavy, chunky trees in here went to a heck of a lot of effort bringing them over that little bridge. And making a triangle that offers no real shelter or protection. Anyway, I left my little stick, and it's a sawn-off stick, just so you know, humans did it. And let's see, even out here, absolutely swampy. I can barely step here. But here we have a little blue thing. It's an old scooter, I think. Oh, what is it? Whatever it is, I have no idea. But they do like blue things, don't they? So I don't know who brought that in here. It's a bit strange. And I don't know who brought the logs in, which is equally strange, because you could only bring them in over the bridge. And as I say, once you're in here, there's nowhere else to go. Can't go that way. It's just a marsh. And in the winter time, nobody's coming in here at all. So there you have it. A bizarre structure in the woods. Man-made or squatch, you decide.